was that? Alright, so these are
you're on live TV right now. He's doing it. Broadcasting.
So these are the Infernos.
Yeah, that's what Paul is raving about.
And he's
Awesome. When you get back, I'll see that.
what they just go all the way through.
Yep. It goes 60, 120, 248, 1800.
You're on live.
I was talking to you.
You talk to everybody.
All right, Inferno resins, 60 grit. Hope that doesn't backfire. Yep. Inferno, 60 grit. Yeah.
Talk like you're teaching.
60 grit Inferno to remove the heavy scratches and the permanent marker that I wrote in there with. I tagged it, I risked it, I put it all on the line, hopefully it doesn't backfire. Huh? So here's, that's a fissure there that's got a little bit of a lip to it, but all the scratches are gone, marker's gone. It's not cut completely to the edge and everything, that's okay, we're gonna get that on the next step. Velcro's very strong. Put that over there.
You just rip those off. You gotta stick
120 grit.
Stick a blade between there.
Yeah, you know what? That's the one thing I forgot. Usually, it's good to use a putty knife to stick it in there and pop it off. So, cleaned it off. Okay. So now that we have the first cut established, most materials, all you need is 3 passes with each step. We're not doing more or less on the lower grits or the higher grits. It's just 3 passes all the way through. So we're gonna do 1 overlapping vertical pass. Yeah, about the pressure you want is like, imagine if a gallon of milk was sitting on top of the machine, about 8 pounds of pressure. 1 horizontal overlapping pass. I can already feel it, like you can feel it getting smoother each time you do a pass. And then 1 overlapping circular pass. And this is gonna remove all the 60 grit scratches. The one thing about these diamonds is that even though the 60 grit is really aggressive, the 120 takes the scratches out really fast.
That circular pattern helps you in there.
It just keeps it flat and like, so that was 120.
Do you find that you have to dress these diamonds?
The white resin, you do have to dress them occasionally, yeah. Because they're so soft that the slurry gets compacted into the surface. So.
Does it matter what grit dressing stick? Because we were just looking at dressing sticks and there was a bunch of different grits.
Well, because this is so soft, I recommend 120.
220.
You could even use a piece of sandpaper, but yeah, you don't need anything more coarse than that. You're going to remove more material than you want. So again, 3 passes. That was a 220. So the major upside of these pads is they're very hard and they're very rigid. They don't curl up in the toolbox. They keep a flat finish. If you have stone where somebody else has gone in, like a limestone or travertine top, and they kind of like orange peeled it and stuff, the 60 will plane it flat. So this is a 400. Again, 3 passes. These are very, very smooth, so they'll kind of adjust to your machine. First couple times you use them, and then you don't have to put a lot of pressure with them. We designed these to be, what's that? You absolutely could. I should have brought one, but I didn't. But yeah, you could definitely, yeah, one of those weighted drivers would be perfect. So as I do the cut, and I go over, and then I change to do the next pass, you can already feel like how much smoother it is. And every time you squeegee, you can feel how much smoother it is. And I'm just doing 3 passes on each step. They leave a perfect scratch pattern for the next grit to come out. So those are all that's like the first stage up to 400.
Yeah.
Nothing spectacular yet, but the next 3 steps is where it really starts to pop. What's that?
Would you use that to like, if you had to leave a home finish on
I would finish it with like a DIP,
pad or something?
yeah, like a DIP pad. So here, you can see how much thicker the white ones are. They wear faster, which they're designed to do. But
now you couldn't jump to a pyro pad right now.
you could, but
Why would you?
yeah, I mean, you're gonna go through the same number of steps to get the shine. Why not stick with these? Just one. Yeah, but 3 passes. So whatever your first cut needs to be, you do that, and then it's literally just 3 thorough passes. I do vertical, horizontal, and then circular. And no matter the grit, the 3 passes has been enough to get rid of the previous scratches. Even with the 120 after the 60, it gets rid of the scratches. So you can spend a lot less time with these. So the 800's starting to show decent reflection, but the next 2 are where it's really gonna.
So where do you spend the most time to get for the shine? The next 2 you're saying, or
not the most time really, but the next 2 is where it really starts to.
Great reflection already.
Yeah. And so to get this amount of reflection on a regular resin, you'd have, like at this stage, you'd have to run it wet to dry and burn it in dry. Like our ultra resins will do that. but it's extra work. But this will, and this is not a great piece of cream or fill. Like when we polish this stuff with MB12 or like the batch that we got, it's not that good. It doesn't come out that nice. So this actually leaves a better polish than any of the compounds.
Now, are you guys going to work on these sets for floors eventually?
Yeah. We're still dialing in a few things, but eventually I'd like to come out with a variation that would work on floors, like with lippage. But right now, you'd have to, like if you use it on a floor, it would have to be flat with no joints. So a floor that's been ground flat, or like terrazzo. So I still do 3 passes. I just go a little bit slower on the last 2 steps, and then and then the other nice thing too is like most resin pads, when they get up to the last couple steps, they kind of bite and they grab, and you gotta, these don't do that at all. So, look at the shine now. We still got one more step to go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is, that's 3,000?
1800.
1,800.
Yes. So we still got one more, which is the 6,000. So it goes from 1,800 to 6,000. No, I mean it could be. It's just kind of how it ended up.
Yeah, film some stuff around here.
All right, so last step. Now these pads are made, they're specifically designed to be used with low speed and low pressure. And you can use, like you can just let the machine go with that, with just very little pressure, but you can also push as hard as you want. So I like to make it a little firm, but so, and this is even like, if you had a good piece of cream of marfil without all these little like clusters in here that get cloudy, it would come out even better, but we'll give it one more for good measure. Okay. Ready for this? I can feel.
This is the 6,000.
That's the 6,000. So, no resin smear, no swirls, no circles, no nothing. It's just all nice and clean.
Those come in what sizes, Cameron?
4-inch and 5-inch. And we can use a little bit of clean it up with some Easy Oxy, get rid of the residue. Okay. A little bit of Finito Ultimate. Maybe.
diamonds only, no powder.
Okay. Nice.
These are the pads here. Like we just did a live demo on YouTube, so you can see them.
Yeah. No lippage, huh?
It's for making the counters right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that attached to whatever that orbital machine is?
Yeah, you can put them on the UFO. You can put them on this countertop machine. You can put them on a floor machine on flat floors like terrazzo or marble that's been flattened, but any joints will tear apart the white resin. So.
So where can they get these pads, Cameron?
You get these pads from mbstonepro.com.